Yet, Diane Miller is the one who will blow the shoe about Martin Gray and Nina Reeves. Diane becomes suspicious of Nina after Nina becomes too curious about Diane's investigation to protect Collie Spencer and Jugan. Then Diane may accidentally discover Martin and Nina's secret conversation. Thanks to that, Diane knew exactly who pulled the strings and who called the SEC. As a lawyer, Diane often notices and captures the emotion of others. Diane's acumen and rigor in her work has been proven over the decades. Not only that, Diane also noticed other lawyers in and out of town. Martin and Diane's serious opponent in a number of lawsuits. Of course, Diane is always wary of Martin. Clues will be found when Diane feels Martin has become indifferent to Collie and Jude's case. If something Martin has never shown before, Martin in the past has always been interested in lawsuit even though it's not Martin's responsibility. Diane knew Martin as someone who was always curious and learned through lawsuit. Thanks to that, Martin became a good lawyer while remaining soft and not making anyone feel uncomfortable. It was Martin's lack of attention, this time in Collie insider trading, that made Diane suspicious. Diane wondered if there was any secret that Martin was trying to keep. Of course there is, and Diane will soon find out the secret after following Martin's shady actions. Diane quickly finds out that Martin is secretly meeting Nina. Then Diane overheard their conversation and intimately came to a conclusion. Diane found out that Martin was the one who anonymously called SEC. Nina was the one who provided the information to Martin and paid Martin a handsome sum. With this information, Dan will make handling Collie's case easier. Dan kept it a secret and only told Sonny Curran the Jew. Sonny will want to know why Diane didn't tell Collie about it. Diane admits that Collie is a hot-tempered person, and that if she knew Martin and Nina's secret, Collie would mess things up. Diane intends to make it public that Martin and Nina pull the strings when Collie's trial takes place, because at the time, Diane also collected a lot of clues to help Collie. If the trial goes ahead and Diane speaks out, both the judge and those sitting below will be shocked. Collie is no exception, as Diane is Collie's lawyer and should have been first to know this fact. Diane argued that Collie did not do what Diane said. In addition, Diane also speculated about the terrible consequences that Collie could bring if Collie knew the truth before the trial. In the end, Martin felt humiliated because Martin's Collie dead. Martin is very painful blow. Martin then tries to reassure Nina and vows to do whatever it takes to get Diane to lose her license. To practice law, Martin is gentle, but when angry, perhaps no one can compare.